Hello everyone, it's the Dutch Master and today we're watching a new sim for speed build house building video. Today I'm building a very modern and futuristic looking house because, as some of you might know, the Sim 3 Into the Future has been released lately. That's why I've decided to build a house in the future world called Oasis Landing. I personally think the house turned out to look very good and modern, and I hope you like it too. So yeah, here you see me changing the terrain a bit because I didn't really like the fact that it was so flat, because usually modern houses aren't very detailed. So I thought of making it a little bit more detailed looking by making it build it on kind of a hill, you know, if you understand what I mean. So yeah, that's why I've decided to build it on a hill, or actually make a hill myself. So here you see me adding some walls so I can make the driveway, and later I will also change the color of the terrain because I don't really like the white gray kind of color. So yes, here we go. We changed the terrain a bit because I didn't really like it. So now we start adding the walls, and I see it goes very fast. I'm sorry for some of you because I know not everyone likes it if it goes too fast. And I can say that it will go slower in a bit, and also if I wouldn't speed it up this much, this video would take like 30 minutes, and I don't really want this speed builds to be 30 minutes because I personally never watch speed builds that last like 30 minutes unless I'm like very bored, but I'm not bored a lot, so I usually don't watch 30-minute house building videos. So that's why I've decided to speed it up. Like, it's not speeded up very much compared to other ones, but it seems to be kind of faster just because I turned the camera kind of much while building, but I think now it is kind of a good speed. So because it's like 8 by 8. So now you see me adding the stairs, which I think gives a very cool effect to this house because I really like how it looks. And on the lower part of that there will be a very cool looking dining area, and I think I really like that. So also this house is just not as detailed as my houses are normally, and that's just because modern houses don't look very detailed. So also the garden is not as detailed as my gardens usually are, and for some people that might be a good point, and for some people it might not be a good point. So some people might don't like the video, but I think there will also be enough people who do like it, because I also started a new Let's Build with this new expansion, which is Let's Build a Futuristic House. And in that series I built a house that kind of looks like this one, or at least it has the same style, but very many people seem to like it, so I think many people will like this speed build too. So yeah, or at least I personally really like to build it. And I also have to say that I really like to do the interior of this house, just because of all the new items that came with this new expansion, because there are like very many new items, and they are all very modern. And because it's a modern house I don't have to make it too detailed, and because I don't have to make it too detailed, it doesn't take, you know, ages to build the interior, which I think normally is always the point, or the bad point of doing the interior with my normal houses, because it takes too long and I get bored after some time. But now I just get myself interested in it, if you can say it like that. But yeah, I really like how this house turned out to look like. I hope you think the same. I think some of you will. So in the end we will, because I'm adding the wall paintings right now, we will use a white, black and turquoise, I think, color scheme. And turquoise, if I pronounce that right, that's also the name of this house, Turquoise Future. Yeah, I know it's kind of a strange name and kind of boring, but I just couldn't make up a good name for this house, so I thought, why not just give it the name of the color of the house and just say where it is, and it's in the future. So yeah, that's actually the idea behind the name of it. Also, this house has quite many windows, not too many, but pretty many. I don't think you can say that. Sorry for some strange sentences and everything in my videos, but that's just because English is not my normal language, you know. But anyway, we're adding the wall paintings. We go a little bit faster again, I think, and we change some things. But as you can see, this will be the end colors. Maybe the green or the turquoise will change a bit, but not too much, I think. So I was talking about the windows of this house. This house has many windows because of course it's modern, and modern houses have like many windows. So I added those, but yeah, it weren't too many windows, like it was just okay. And also, if you like the look of this house, I have a let's build or a new let's build actually with this new expansion, and that's let's build a futuristic house. And in that let's build a futuristic house, we build a house that kind of looks like this one. And yes, you can check that out if you want. I will place a link to a playlist with every episode of it in the description, so you can check it out. I get very positive comments on it, so I'm very happy with that, because I personally also really like doing that series, so I'm very happy other people also like it. So if you like this video, I would really recommend checking out that video. So now we start adding the windows to this house. Normally I always add the windows and the wall paintings in a time-lapse manner, but this time I decided to not do it, actually just because I was still recording while adding the windows and everything, and I didn't realize that normally I don't do that. So then I thought, well, why not continue recording while doing that. So that's also one of the reasons it's a little bit longer and I had to speed it up a bit. But I hope you still like the video. And also I had some problems with recording the fly-through part, which will come after this building part, which is actually just kind of normal. In every speed build I do, like, you know, the fly-through. So but I had a problem with that because I always use the in-game camera for that, and that used to be HD, but because I installed some new stuff, or so this new expansion and everything, the camera wasn't HD anymore, but so I couldn't record that fly-through. And I normally always use fraps also with this building part, you know, that's a recording program, but I don't use that for the fly-throughs, because then you see some, you know, yeah, some in-game stuff which I don't want to see, and also it lags a lot, and I don't want to have that fly-through lag because it looks unprofessional, and yeah, I just don't like the look of that. But then I found a tutorial on how to change that, and that really helped me, so I'm very happy with that. And now we have a good fly-through, or at least I think. I also tried to make the fly-through kind of match with the music under it. I did my best. Also I used kind of more heavy music than I normally do. Yeah, I think it's kind of electro, techno music, dance kind of. And normally I usually use you know, just feel good music, because usually I build houses in like Isla Paradiso, and that's like paradise, so I use like guitar songs. But this time I decided to do a bit, yeah, you could call it heavy. There's music that's way more heavy than this, but it's kind of more strong, and I pretty like that style. I also like, you know, the normal songs I use, but I also like this, so I hope you like it too, because I did kind of my best on searching some good songs for it. and I also try to make the fly through of it kind of match with it, with the music, which I normally don't really do. But yeah, I hope you like that. So now we're adding a garden kitchen actually, and I think that really gave a very cool effect to this house. Just, yeah, I don't really know, but the colors, I really like that. So now we're going to start with the gardening, which was something different than I usually do, and it also didn't take as long as it normally takes for me. And that's just because it wasn't very detailed, so I only had to add some plants and trees and everything. Still, it takes quite much time because I had to find good fixes and matches and everything. But I think it turned out to look very cool. So I might do some more modern houses like this in the future. You know, like super modern, or at least if this is super modern, something like this, maybe a bit more modern or a bit less. I don't really know, it depends what you want. So if you would like to see more of these modern house building videos, please let me know, because yeah, I just want to know if I should make more of these house building videos, or if you prefer the more detailed ones. I will always stay making or keep making those, but maybe I can also do these a little bit more often, because building a house like this, to be honest, takes not as much time as building like, you know, another house. So yeah, maybe it's better to do more of these, because then I can maybe upload a little bit more speed builds. But you shouldn't say it, because there are more videos then, or you could say it, but you also should watch it then, because yeah. Anyway, I have the feeling I'm not really talking things that make sense, or I'm saying things that I've already said a lot, but I hope you don't really mind. You know, I'm 14 and I'm trying to talk English a bit, and I hope, yeah, you don't mind that it's not as good as it, you know, native speakers speak English. Anyway, we add some rocks around the house, and we add some fences around the house, change the color of it, and then we make kind of a parking lot for the car, which is a car that hovers above the ground actually. And I think the Sims building team seriously had way too much time with making this expansion, because they added, like, I think I counted them, there were 15 cars in this new expansion pack. So if you like modern cars, you should really buy this one. But seriously, I mean, 15 cars, it's a lot. So I can't really choose which one to use usually, but this time I don't really remember which one. I think I used kind of a fast looking car. Anyway, there are just very many cars in this new expansion pack, so if you like cars, you should really consider, or do you say consider then? I think so. Consider buying this expansion. Oh, and also not only for the cars, this expansion pack just has very many building objects. So if you like building modern houses, then you should really check it out, because there are very many new items with it. Oh, here you see me adding the car, and then we will go on to the interior in a second, which will be time-lapse, because otherwise it would take like hours. But as you can see, it's very modern looking, a very nice kitchen, I think. Anyway, this is the commentary for now. Thanks for watching this video. Please leave a comment and like this video, and of course subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.